Hey guys, it's Maymay, and I've been going crazy making these folded Christmas trees. Oh my goodness. So, I was on vacation last week, and my mother and I found a festival of trees where the Boys and Girls Home had trees decorated that you could purchase and it raised money for their camp. Well, this is what's so interesting. One of the trees had these as ornaments all over the tree, where one of the elementary schools had folded paper and made little Christmas trees, hung them on a string, and turned them into ornaments. Oh my goodness, I had to come home and try it. So if you want to see that video, by the way, it's over on my Facebook group called Maymay Made It, and so did I. It was a live video we did walking around. It's so easy to do that on Facebook with my phone, so that's why I do a lot of those over there. So go join the group so you can check out those live videos. Okay, so here's the deal. When I got home, this was the first one I did. I just pulled the little trunk out. This is the first one I did because this is almost exactly what they did, okay? Then I started playing and I peeled out a little bitty scrap and I did this little tiny glittery tree. See all the glitter? And then I thought, wait a minute, I can do anything I want. So I made this big tree and put a snowflake on it. Then check this out. They stand up on their little stands so you can make an entire treescape in all different sizes. Oh my goodness, I love this craft. We're going to make one today. Notice this too, they're all different sizes. The papers are different lengths. It does not matter. You can play and have fun. And let me see how long this is. Again, these are scraps. This was sent to me by a subscriber. So this is like a piece that was cut and came to me this length. And so I'm going to cut it down to about 5.5 inches. I think that's the size I just made that other tree. I don't even know. I'm not even measuring. I'm just having fun, right? So let's do that one at 5.5 inches, and I think it's 12 inches wide. Now, I'm using my scoreboard for this, but you certainly do not have to. You could totally just fold these by hand, and it would work just fine. But I'm going to put this into my scoreboard. Yep, this is a 12-inch piece. I'm going to score it in half. Whatever piece you use, you want to score in half. And you know what? Because I want my glitter on the outside, I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to score it from the back, because I think I'll get a better fold that way. So there's my middle score. That's what folds the tree when we get to the point. All right, then I'm going to put it in my scoreboard long ways, and I'm going to score every ½ inch. Does this sound like when we made rosettes, right? Feels very much like it, every ½ inch. Again, you could take a piece of paper and just accordion it and kind of eyeball ½ inch or do an inch, whatever you want your tree width to be, and make these trees all day long out of every piece of scrap paper you have laid around your craft room, and it would be super fun. I think the kids would totally love this project. Like, for example, my friend I met this weekend named Xander. He's a crafter that watches my videos, and I bet this would be one he'd love to do. All right, so check this out. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add my adhesive here. Now, this is glitter paper, so some adhesive struggles with holding glitter together. I'm going to use my sticky tape adhesive, which I love, by the way, and I'm running it all the way the length of the page, okay? I want to show you real quick. This adhesive, when we're finished, is going to be here in the middle. So by putting it here, when I peel off this backer, the adhesive is going to be on itself, and that'll give me a tighter bond, okay? So I'm going to just scrub that in real good so it's in the glitter. Now then, because I know that's the middle, I'm going to start here and fold it upward. Now, I noticed with this glitter paper, it's real easy to get off of your score line. So I'm going to try real hard to stay on it, but I might get off a little bit because it is easy to get this to kind of waver. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. So just fold on every one of these score lines. Okay, so we're all accordion folded all the way down. Now I'm going to take the adhesive backer off the whole length of the page, and we're going to fold this guy in half to where the adhesive will be touching. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to push that accordion back, okay, and then where I scored in the middle, I'm going to bring this guy together. But I want to show you a tip. I found that if you put this down on your work surface or your table and just kind of bring this together like so, that adhesive will go right where it needs to go. And then you can squish it. Now I want to show you something. See all that messiness at the top? That's fine. It's going to do that. Don't worry about it. You're going to have some little swirls. The thicker your paper is, the more that'll happen. Okay? Now one thing I did notice on this one, I probably should have done this one about a ½ inch smaller because you can see the back side of the page on this one. No stress. I can always cut that piece off. I could even do it now. Watch. This is how no stress these little ornaments are. I want you to have fun making these and don't stress about them. Just gonna slice up that accordion fold, like so on one side and then down the other. This is why using your scraps, don't even worry about what size they are because you can adjust it after you get all your accordion stuff done. Perfect. Now see, it's right. Okay, now we need to make the base for it, and I'm going to use this really dark chocolate paper I have. Again, it was in my scrap drawer because I've cut this page down, and you can adjust the size of your stand any way you want it. I'm going to do this one at about 1.5 inches, but I did some at 1 inch. I did some at almost 2 inches. Actually, I did some at 2 inches, so you can do it any old way you want it. Again, use your scraps up. This is way too much paper for what I need, so I'm going to just kind of eyeball this. You could use toilet paper roll here, so easy. This would be perfect for that. As a matter of fact, that's what they used. I just didn't have any right here today with me. So I'm at the cottage and we haven't saved any here, but I'm gonna have to start saving them. But I just want to show you how easy this craft is. I'm like totally playing in the craft room with this one. All right, a little more sticky tape. I like crafts where we can just play, don't you guys? And we don't have to stress about measurements and folds and this and that and the other. This is a great craft for that. All right, now I'm just going to fold this guy onto itself. Also, here's something else you can do. If you want to make this a little curvier, just do this. This paper is textured, so it's a little stiff, so that helps to kind of break up the fiber so I can get it to curve better. Then I will stick that together. Now this part is so easy. Don't blink because it's so easy. So I've got my cylinder made, all right? And I'm gonna come on 2 sides opposite of each other and make a slice. And I'm just literally cutting roughly 1/2 inch in. You see that? There is no science. These slices are on either side of my circle and I just cut a little slit in. Then you're gonna take your Christmas tree and you're gonna just slide one of the folds into each of the slots you made on your little circle, and that is it. Do you see that? And then look, done. How perfect is that? Scraps into a tree. I love it. And once you get to this point, you can decorate these guys any old way you want to. I'm going to take this glittery snowflake that I have that was sent to me. It's like a die cut that was sent to me from Sharon. I love these. Same person that sent me the paper. And look at that. Now we have a snowflake topper on that tree and it's all glittery. Guys, how many of these can you make and use everywhere? Even if you hang this on your tree, you can keep your little stand on it so you can see that it's a Christmas tree. But if you put these on, say, your dining room table and you just have a little scape of trees sitting there, oh my goodness, you can go crazy with these guys. Hey, thanks so much for watching today, guys. Don't forget to go join the Facebook group so you can keep up with those live videos that I'm doing. And I want to do some more live on YouTube. We've just been struggling a little bit with the platform, and I'm hoping that they're going to bring it out a little bit easier for us. I hear that they are, so we're kind of waiting on that. But this is a super fun Christmas craft, and I hope you guys have enjoyed me being back in the craft room and you getting a new video. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, keep an eye out for some gift ideas. I'm going to be bringing you guys some Christmas gift ideas that I think will be really cool for you. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.